Greetings, Superintendent Dorland and members of the board. It is always extremely suspicious when people can't keep their story straight. Last week, Steve Bell told you two different stories. Do you know which one is true? First, he told you that the bond program initially included 5% for inflation and 5% for contingency. Then, after the first bond issuance premium, another 5% in contingency was added. That's 5% for inflation and 10% for contingency.
When we issued the first series of bonds in 2018, we had in that program a 5% inflation factor and a 5% contingency. Because of the premiums that we earned, we increased that to a 10% contingency.
Later, after a question from Director Miller, he stated that the program contained 5% for inflation, with another 5% added later, and each project already included 10% contingency, for a total of 20%.
And then just one more question. When we first initially sized back in 2017, did you guys have an inflation rate that you were using at that time? I know you said in 2018, once the bonds were sold, you used the 5%.
Original was 5, and then we
Original.
added another 5.
Okay, so
And that was for inflation, and there was a 10% contingency in all project funding.
and was that an annual 5%, or was that just overall for the entire project?
It was for the entire project.
Why can't Bell keep his story straight? What is he trying to hide? And Superintendent Dorland wants people to trust her and her staff. That's never going to happen as long as Bell continues his attempts to deceive the board and taxpayers. He can't be trusted.